Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here for the first time, welcome. My name is Trina-Louise. Over here on my channel we look at all things plus size and beauty. I am here today with an absolute first for me. I'm here today with a swimwear try on haul. So yeah, I've never posted any swimwear on my channel before, but I had a brand contact me a couple of weeks ago asking if I wanted to try some swimwear, and initially I had said no because I thought at this time with the current situation a lot of people have had to cancel holidays and so on, and so I didn't know if people wanted to see me trying on swimwear. But then I reached out to you guys and I asked you, and you made some good points that you've got holidays coming up at some point. Some of my viewers have their own pools, and some people just want to see it for the sake of seeing it, and some people like we want to think about the future and have hope for when things are going to get better, and hopefully that's going to be as soon as possible. And so the majority of you said that yeah, you'd love to see a swimwear haul, so I did it. So the brand that I'm going to be trying today is Dresslily. Now Dresslily kindly gifted me these items. This isn't a sponsored post, so all opinions are my own, but they did kindly gift me the items to try. Now I do have to admit, when my order arrived, I was quite confused because, well, let me show you. This is what came, and I thought, have I made an order with Rose Gal and I forgot? And but then I was like, no, absolutely not. And I opened it up, and indeed it is my Dresslily order. And so I've looked into it a little bit, and from what I can tell, they're the same company. Like, if anyone knows like properly the situation, let me know, but it seems to be that they are sort of the same company, but they've just got two different websites under two different names, so I'm not 100% sure how that works. So if anyone knows, let me know, because I tried looking into it a bit and I could find out like vaguely that they're related, but I mean they obviously are, because I ordered with one site and it came from another. So yeah, that was a little bit confusing, so just bear in mind they do seem to be the same website. It's similar to Shein. I love that the packaging is these Ziploc bags. Really great that you can reuse them, and if you do send things back, you've not ripped the packaging getting things out. So I do really enjoy these Ziploc bags. So I've got 8 things to try for you today. I've got a wide mixture of swimming costumes, bikinis, tankinis, like I've got everything to show you. I have got my hair up today, which I haven't ever done for a video, but I thought 8 changes of swimming costumes is gonna get like hot, so I thought let's put the hair up out of the way. This dress is from Yours. I love it. You'll have to forgive that I have bra straps because you know, I wear a bra, so I have bra straps. But if you have any recommendations of good plus size friendly strapless bras, please let me know, because I am on the hunt. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling and get on with it. But if you like the sound of that, of this, and you are interested in all things plus size and beauty, please do subscribe. Let me know what you think below of what you see, and if you could give this video a like so I know that you like it and want me to do more, that would be great. So yeah, let's just get on with it. So this is the first one that I picked to try. It is this black one piece with these really pretty rose detailings on the chest area. Now this fits, it does fit, but it is not designed for a tall person. So I'm 5'9", 5'10", so I'm tall, but I'm not the tallest. And you can just tell by the way that the body is stretched that this is designed for someone shorter than me or with a shorter body than me, because it does fit. Like there's no problem with it fitting, because I was wondering maybe it's because it's got more like belly to cover, so it takes away from the height a bit. But if it's a plus size swimming costume, they should take that into account. So I just think it's not designed for super tall people. Let me show you the back. So it does have these straps which are adjustable, which is wonderful, because when I first put it on, the straps were digging into my shoulder so much. I was like, I'm literally going to lose my arms because I'm losing all circulation. So I've extended them as far as they go, which helps. It's doing nothing for the breasts. Like, I've got saggy boobs and it's covering them, but it's not giving them any like hold, it's not putting them in place, it's just about covering them. Like there's quite a bit of side boob going on here, so I just have to be careful. The place that it comes to on the edge is sort of just below this bit of, is it like armpit fat, whichever bit it is. So I would have preferred it to be covered rather than hanging out here. It's not hanging out quite so much on this side, so that's strange. Maybe I wear my armpit fat in different places on each arm. But it isn't the worst, but it isn't great. I kind of like where it comes to on my back, because I think my back problems sort of start here. So I think it looks really nice on the back. It's got good coverage on the bum area, like there's just a little cheeky peep here for you. But my bum feels really nice and secure and covered, so I love it from the back. It's not the most flattering, it is really pretty, and I think if you had a shorter body than me, this would work for you, because I think it's really pretty. It's just, it's just not working for me, so I'll give you another look at it. So that's swimming costume number 1. The next one that I picked to try is this really cute, like peach with gold deeting tankini 2-piece. Now this one does have a lot more support in the chest area, so that is great. It's really padded, not really padded, but it's decently padded and has an underwire, so it just kind of gives you a little bit more hold and support. It does come with detachable straps, so I'll show you what it looks like without the straps at the end, because if I take them off I'll never get them back on again. So let me show you the back. So I think it's quite cute at the back, like there's just again a cheeky peep of butt, but nothing major. This strap kind of feels a bit high, to be honest. I prefer it to be lower, but it's not the end of the world. But I think it looks really cute from the back. From the front, I think this area looks really good. I like the support it's giving. Obviously I'd rather be like here, but a girl can only dream. Lengthwise, with it being a tankini, I would have preferred it to be like a little bit longer, but it's just about the right length. But this panel here before the frill, it does sort of like, you see, ride up really easily. So I feel like I'd be like pulling it down a lot, unless I just want to accept that the panel disappears and it stays up here. With the pants, I would have preferred them to be a little bit long, like higher waist, because I've got like a 2 belly situation. They kind of sink into where my belly button is, which isn't too bad, but it just means I've got this little like podge bit like hanging, whereas if they were just a tad bit more high-waisted, it would just sort of make that look a little bit better, but it could be worse. There is a tiny like touch, I don't know if you'll even see it, of belly hanging out. I could again cover that up, but it pulls the pants down more and vice versa. So it's okay. I just don't like the fact that there's just this tiny bit of like blob hanging out here. It's like I've accidentally let it show rather than I'm like purposefully showing it, if that makes sense. And yeah, it's just this little bit here, so I think it just looks a bit funny. And I'm not sure if the colour's working for my skin with me being so pale, but like I really like the fit up here. Like just readjust myself a bit. Yeah, I feel like it's got a good fit on the chest area. So again, if you had a shorter body, I feel like this is going to be a theme, I think it would fit you that bit better. But for me, it's almost there, but it's just not quite right. I'll give you a 360 look again. Oh, I forgot to say, this bit, it's quite nice that it kind of covers up this bit for me. I quite like that. But yeah, just a little afterthought there. So that is the second one. So this next one is another black one piece, except this time it's got this like gorgeous frill detail, which feels so nice and soft. Let me show you from the back. we'll talk about the back first. The back just looks like a really like plain, simple black swimming costume. Comes down to a nice point on the back. Not really any bum coming out, to be honest, on this one. So I thought that this detailing would be like super, super cute, because I thought it would be more like, I thought it would come down to about here for starters, and I thought it would be like more like this. And I thought it was just because I was stretching it out, but then I pushed it together and saw that this is like, yeah, it bunches up when I try and make it smaller, so it means it's meant to be there. I'm not just stretching it out, if that makes sense. So it's okay. I just think it would look cuter if it was a little bit less and maybe like less high, but it's okay. There's no support for the boobs. Like, oh my gosh, I've just realised the the padding for this boob has fallen and is here rather than here, and this one is up like here. So I'm in a slightly better place than this is, but obviously you'd have to like readjust that, so bear in mind the pads do move. It does feel like it's good quality, and I like that the straps are a little bit thicker than the first one, because it's like less pressure on your shoulders. This one isn't adjustable, but it's fine. Again, there's a little bit of like belly hanging out here, which makes me think, again, it's not quite designed for my height, but it fits. I do love this like frilly detail. I think that's super cute, and it does feel really nice. It's just, yeah, it's just all right. I'm just not a fan of this, I don't think. But yeah, it fits. It comes to a nice point like here, just above where my armpit flab is. So yeah, it does fit reasonably well. It's just not my favourite, but let me give you a twirl. So that's this one. So this next one is another orangey peachy themed one. I must have been feeling like fruity and bright on the day that I ordered these, and this is a yeah, it's a bikini. It's this one rather than a tankini, this one. Let me show you from the back. So we'll start with the pants. They are, again, almost where I'd want them to be. If they were a bit more like there, I'd be much, much happier, but they do kind of sink. And we do have a bit of belly coming out because there's not just enough material to cover it. Like I can stretch it in place, but it doesn't stay there. We do have a little bit of, just a cheeky show of the bum, but it's got this really cute ruching on the pants, which I really like. I don't know what happened to my voice then. This is the top. It does have this little like handkerchief detail here at the front, which gives you just a little bit more coverage. And then this frill at the back, which is super, super cute. It has got a double strap, and they are just spaghetti straps. Now under the frill, it's like a bardo kind of thing. That's what's keeping the boobs in place, and they're more secured than they were in the first swimming costume. Let me show you at the front, but the bardo is just a little bit small, so we've got like a, if I pull it in place, like the boobs they do just about fit, but there's a bit of risk of like under boob or over boob, but this kind of covers that, so it's nothing major. I think it's super, super cute. I like that it covers the armpit flab here. Obviously this bit's hanging out, it's a bikini, so it's gonna hang out. The quality of this one is a little bit iffy. Like, let me see if I can show you. Like, it's quite hard to pick up on camera, but it's, you know when you're cutting with scissors and it kind of skips and you get like a zigzag kind of thing? Like it's, I don't know if you can see, but it's like someone's kind of like skipped with the scissors. So it's not the worst, but it's not the best. The rest of it feels okay. I did have to like move the booby pads around again to get them in the right place. But yeah, I think it's cute. It's quite different for me. I have never worn a bikini. Like, I've tried a bikini on, but I've never bought a bikini and kept a bikini before, so it is quite different for me. But I feel like for a first step into the world of bikinis, because we've got this little bit of like coverage here, it's a good way of getting into it, like, and you've got a bit of frill at the back as well. So I think it's a good first step into the world of scary bikinis, and it's super, super cute. I love how like bright the pants are. But yeah, I'll give you another 360. So yeah, that's this one. So this next one is a black and red cherry one piece, but it's more of a like, I don't know what it's called. It's got kind of like shorts attached to it. There's a word for it, but I can't remember what it is. This one is a bit of a disaster, mainly because of this area. So the cups are really, really structured. So it's underwired. Yeah, it is underwired, and then they're really structured, but like it's just not in the right place, and the cups are just, they're kind of like deep but small, if that makes sense. So it's just not working, and I can try pulling them up a bit, but you can just see they're just, yeah, they're quite deep. So if you've got like long boobs that go that way, I don't know, you'd be all right, but my boobs are quite like chunky wide, I don't know. It's just a really strange shape. It does have a halter neck, which is adjustable. Let me show you the back. So obviously there's no like booty on show. It comes to an okay place on the back, and it comes just below sort of the armpit chub area. So it's all right. I'm not a huge fan. And I thought the shorts would be good because it might just help with a bit of the like chub rub situation. So I thought if you were like at a water park or something and you got to walk around a lot, I thought it would be good because it would just give the top of your legs a bit of protection. But it doesn't. There's not really any material on the inside of the leg, and the material on the outside of the leg is just like a bit saggy on me. Like it kind of looks skin tight, but like if you touch it, it's kind of a bit saggy, if that makes sense. So yeah, this one isn't working for me. It's cute in the picture, but yeah, I'm just not a fan of it at all. Yeah, it's just not working. I'll give you a little twirl. So yeah, that's this one. So this next one is kind of similar to the first one in that it's got these rose flower details sewn onto the costume, and it is black, except this time it has this really cute like scalloped mesh thing area. Detailing, that's what I was looking for. I'll show you from the back. It comes down to basically the same point on the back and has these adjustable spaghetti straps. There's a little bit of a cheeky bum area. It's actually sagging a little bit on my bum. I don't know if you can see that on camera. There's just a little bit of sag there. But I'm sure if I like repositioned it, that would be okay. Now from the front, we do have a bit of belly overhang here that's popping out. I did like adjust it and tuck it all in, but it came back out again. So that's a thing. And you just have to let it be. The detailing, again, I feel like it would be cuter if it came up to here. Not because I'm trying to hide this, I just think it would be cuter if it kind of stopped there. It is giving me no booby support at all. It's got these pads in again that were like halfway down here when I got it out of the bag, so I had to like adjust those. Maybe your boobs are meant to be like, no, I think they've just moved. Again, I think it's not quite designed for my height. I think if it just had a little bit more in the body, it would be a little bit better. But yeah, that's why things are hanging out, because it's not quite as long in the body. But yeah, it's really cute. My armpit bit is just like slipping over the edge there. I do like it. I don't know, it just feels a bit, I think it's just because like there's nothing for the boobs. Like I feel like they could just like fall anywhere they liked. So I think if it had a way of like giving a bit more like structure in the boobie area, it might be better, because otherwise it's okay. feels nicely put together. It's just not working for me. Let me do a twirl for you. So that's this one. We have got 2 more. This is going to be a long video. Okay, second to last one. We are nearly there. I am exhausted. It is so tiring putting this amount of swimming costumes on and off, but we are nearly there. So yeah, second to last one is this navy blue flowery one piece with another orange frilly detailing at the top. And I have to say, this is, other than the cherry one with the shorts, this is doing the least for me. It is super, super tight. So whereas the other ones might not have fit me properly height wise, none of them were too tight, whereas this feels like tight. I didn't note, like, I mustn't have noticed this detailing when I bought it, because I wouldn't have bought it with this, because I personally feel like on me this kind of thing looks like, you know, when you've got like a piece of beef and you tie it up with like some string or something and it like bulges out. That's what this is reminding me of on me, because I have 2 stomachs, like the upper and the bottom, and it splits. It's just, yeah, and that isn't working for me. The booby area, again, there's nothing like nothing like holding it in place. It's just flattening them and pulling them down. From the back, yeah, it's fine. It's again got adjustable spaghetti straps, so it's nice that you can adjust them. I do like where it stops on the back. We do have the like chubbiness here hanging over, but yeah, this needs to be up here really. But what that does, pulling it up, is just like lets more and more of this slip out at the bottom. So yeah, I don't mind it from the back too much, hate it from the sides, and yeah, this is just, it's just not doing anything for me. So if you're gonna get this one, you probably need a shorter body for this to work, but I'll give you a twirl anyway. So we'll move on to the last one. Finally, we're on to the last one, and it is this baby blush pink one-piece swimming costume with the mesh detailing here. I will show you from the back quickly. So, other than this mesh detailing, I kind of feel like this is something a younger girl would wear to like a swimming lesson, that kind of thing. It just feels a bit meh. It's quite like tight on the straps because it's obviously pulling it with my tall body, so there's a good amount of pressure on my shoulders, which isn't great. The boobs, they are flattened, and because the like material, like padding bit inside, it moves a lot, and it also has like a point on it. It looks like I have a random like pointy nipples, and as it moves, like, it looks like my pointy nipples are moving because it has a mind of its own. But yeah, that's the material pointing out. That was hard to explain what I was trying to say. But yeah, I do like the ruching here on the boobs, and the mesh is cute. I just thought it would be a bit thinner because it's kind of showing my folds there a bit. I don't know if you can see because it's through the mesh. There is a little bit of mesh detailing here on the side as well, which is cute. There's a bit of belly hanging out, but that's again because it's not long enough for my body. It's fine. I just don't feel like it's the most flattering, and also this colour is not working for my skin tone like at all. So that's something for me to remember, that I just don't think this is working with my pale skin. So yeah. Oh gosh, it looks like I've got indented nipples now. I don't know if you can see, but the material's like gone in on itself. So it looks like I've got indented nipples here. So yeah, this one is unfortunately a no for me. I'll give you a spin, but yeah, it's definitely a no. And that was the last one. So that was everything that I've got got to try for you today, I think it was a mixed bag. Like pretty much everything could do with having been longer for me with my tall body. I'm 5'9", 5'10", as I said, and especially all the one pieces looked like they were designed for a shorter body than mine. With the two pieces, I think if the pants could have been more high-waisted, they would have been absolutely perfect. But on the whole, the quality seems to be there. The price is quite good. Like, I'll have put the prices on the screen, but everything seems to be, give or take, $20, which is what, like £13? I'll put the price in dollars and pounds for you so you can see the conversion. So the quality in the majority was there. There was a couple of things that I thought were a bit lazy, like this cutting of the material on the bikini having like been a bit jagged. But it was okay, and it's a good price, and they have so many options to choose from. The fit, yeah, if you've got a shorter body and you're my size, I think you'd like you're a size 28, I think it would work for you. But if you're my height and my size, you are going to struggle, to be honest, and 5X is the largest size they do, so it's just something to bear in mind. But yeah, that was my first ever swim haul. I do have another lot of swimming costumes coming from another brand that reached out. That'll probably be in a couple of weeks' time. So yeah, let me know what you thought. Which was your favourite? Were there any that you wanted to try? I'll include all links below, and I think I've got a discount code for you, so if I do, I'll leave that in the information below. But yeah, let me know what you think. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. So as I said at the beginning, if you like what you've seen today, please do subscribe. I am working my way up to my goal of 10,000. I think by the time I've posted this, we'll have hit 8,000, which is just like mind-blowing, and so I'm really trying to hit that 10,000 goal. But yeah, if you leave a comment, I do my best to get back to as many of you as I can, and like this video to let me know that you like it. So yeah, that is everything for today. I'm gonna go because I am hot and I am tired and I need a cup of tea and a sit down. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.